Yeah, welcome back, everybody. We're playing more Ace Attorney. Hi.
I got Carrie.
Yeah, I was drinking. Oh, fuck.
Isn't that great?
Isn't great. Well done. Proud of you.
Where are everybody starting? A new trial.
Whee! The Adventure of the Runaway Room. Ooh. The fuck? The fuck?
The fuck?
Is there a carriage on this boat?
Glancing over my records of the late last century, I am faced by the events of a certain bitter winter.
Oh my god.
For a second I thought it was Bitter Rider. It's like an end there. He's like, he
Oh, yeah.
shot me. He was mad because I left him bad reviews. But
In the dead of night. Though the victim and the perpetrator were the only ones inside, there were multiple witnesses to the crime itself.
only at different stages of the crime.
However, none
Probably.
could have imagined at the time
Jonathan saw the vacuuming.
seemingly obvious case
Tiffany
like
saw the
this.
gunshot. And Lewison saw the corpse fall out the side.
My friend, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, once said of the incident, I believe that perhaps that case was indeed the prelude. The beginning of a long concerto that impressive Japanese student and I were to play together.
Love it.
Oh,
I wonder if
right.
he's going to show up in this case.
Animation!
Animation.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, we're not on the boat. We're
Animation.
getting off a train. Oh my god, look, let's go.
Is this really just a railway station?
Railway station or not, I've never seen such an enormous building.
Whoever was in charge of dubbing this did a bad job, I think.
Locomotives.
I feel like we might be doing a worse job, though. At least me.
Ridiculous.
No.
I saw it. I saw a sign that said Brian's Cocoa.
Hell yeah.
There it is. Brian's
Hey,
Cocoa.
Brian's Cocoa! He's the best in London, and they also apparently sell fragrance soaps.
Nice.
That's a red flag.
This.
We didn't bring our boy's trunk.
Oh no.
Where to?
Capital of Great Britain. It's capital England, anyway.
I'll take you wherever
Bitches.
you want to go.
This dude's gonna fucking rob them.
My pleasure.
Whitehall!
If
Y'all go to
I
Whitehall!
ever-
Oh, fuck, he's Jack the Ripper, bitches! Oh my god, look out!
If I ever got out of a train or a plane or anything and someone pulled up in a vehicle and just said, where to? I'd be like, not where you're going. I would walk
Dude.
the fuck away.
Oh my god, especially if they're gonna take you to Whitehall, London. Jesus fuck!
So, what happened to the boat here?
The boat?
Well, right?
They got off.
They got off the boat and then onto a train. Did they get off in like fucking Liverpool?
I
Yeah, what
guess.
the hell? I mean, maybe, that's fair. 1 second. I'm gonna Google Port Towns, England. And see
How
what
would
we
you
got.
stop worrying about it?
No! I gotta know.
Well, impressed by all the cars and carts and shit, and I'm like, you would have seen it in the first town.
Oh, yeah. Where are we? We're at the British Supreme Court. Lord
Yeah.
Chief Justice's office.
Ports in England and Wales. I'm looking to see if London's one incredible place. You sorry, gotta keep reading. Oh,
What an incredible place.
It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating.
Oh my god.
Yo, I just got screwed over. This place is breathtaking, like a fortress. Yeah, my delivery guy was like, it's like on the way. It'll be there in like 4 minutes. And it spiked to 13. I just
What the
picked up
fuck?
another order. Was like, I'm doing that first.
What a fucking whore.
I'll remember this. Bayram.
Remember this.
Fucking named on stream and everything.
Got him.
Damn. Oh fuck. There's some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built in the few short decades since we've opened our borders to the outside world. An authentic example like this has quite a different impact, wouldn't you agree? A far cry from the wood and paper most of our buildings are constructed from. Oh.
It's certainly unfamiliar. Also, when you say wooden paper like that, it feels like you're really underselling the architectural ingenuity that went into the design of our buildings.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, dude.
But I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials. There's also these fuck off huge gears. This is not normal, I think. Sato-san. What is this place again?
Court!
Court.
This is the Lord Chief Justice's office, Naruhodo-san, in the Supreme Court of Great Britain.
I know what country we're in, numbnuts. Lord Chief Justice.
Well, did you know there's a place in Kent called Sandwich? Yeah, that's right. You don't know everything about Great Britain, do you?
Pulls out book. Everything about it's just, stating the country's name. That'd be like if I'm like, oh, man, I do love being from Japan while we're in. It doesn't work because we're not in Japan right now. But if we were, that would be a weird thing to say.
God. But we had instructions to report here at this time, if circumstances were different. If I actually had a fucking lawyer with me, but we were supposed to let the Lord Chief Justice know that we had arrived from Japan.
So why are we here then? Because of McCann. Because he's dead. Because of me.
So instead, we are here in a different capacity. As envoys to report the news of Kazuma-sama's death.
Yeah.
Nice. And having delivered his or her message, an envoy's duty is done.
So, we'd have to return to Japan.
Oh.
If we want to remain here in Great Britain,
I have to take Cosmo's place as the law student selected for the study tour.
which means you need the what?
Requisite.
Yeah, you need the requisite qualifications as a lawyer.
Which is what I've been studying for. That thing we did from the last time.
Yeah, the thing that we did, but we didn't see. It
Thanks
was
for
great.
the recap.
We didn't even have a montage. We just did it off screen.
Yeah.
Here in Great Britain, it is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints lawyers. So that's the second reason why we're here. To have you officially recognized as a lawyer. Hopefully they're not all like, no.
We're just doing the bar exam right now.
Yeah, right? It's the only way that we'll be able to remain here in London.
I hope we're up to scratch.
Hey, you got this, boy.
Good morning. Sorry for keeping you.
Oh my god.
Hello.
This man got some fucking shoulders on him. Shit.
Oh.
Intimidated. Ooh.
I'm gonna change the voice.
Be.
I trust you aren't too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan.
When the fuck is this?
Harumph. It seems I'm 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late. My apologies.
Who in the fuck?
Oh, no, don't mention it. We're never happier than when we're standing around with nothing much to do.
Damn!
Spoken like a true lawyer.
Jeanette, spoken like a true lawyer. You're already on the ball. So, introductions. I am Male Strongheart, Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire.
And I feel like a little mouse under an elephant's foot.
Oh. Come on, Mr. Naruhodo! Not San this time. Don't be a mouse!
It's weird that they changed that. I guess because we're speaking in English now.
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Thank you for the
It's an
dollar,
honor to
Trucker
be
Boy.
Lord Chief Justice Strongheart.
Yeah, thank you for the $1.
I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo from the Empire of Japan.
Nice.
Well,
Japan.
Mr. Naruhodo,
I mean, yeah.
welcome to London, the capital of our glorious British Empire.
That's a fact with the doves. Ah, yes, thank you.
What year is this? What year is this taking place?
They said it's been a few decades since they opened the borders of Japan. So we're looking at the late 1800s, early 1900s.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out if, you know, like Scotland and Ireland got to be things and have capitals also. Yeah.
So, what are your impressions of our capital so far? How do you like London?
That's great. People just put you in carriages and just drive you around, whatever, for free.
Dude, it's a fucking miracle we weren't murdered, that we were actually brought to the place we were supposed to be taken to. Like, holy hell.
Oh, sorry.
I've been so nervous that I can't remember a single thing about the city.
Eh.
It's simply splendid, isn't it, Mr. Naruhodo? Tell him it's splendid.
So it's good.
Fuck. We had a wonderful view of some of London's streets from the carriage on the way here from the station. Everything is so impressive and grand. I must say, I'm almost lost for words.
Yeah, right,
Mostly because
right.
I'm not good at the language. I'm kidding.
Yeah, of course. I understand that you're starstruck. I'm glad to hear you like it. The city boasts tramways, piped water, and gas, even cables supplying electricity.
Oh my god.
We spearhead every revolutionary technology in the world. Every visitor to London is astounded.
All of them.
Yeah, all
Every
of
last
them.
one of them. Oh yes, astounded is the word.
Wait, did Gaming Morgana donate give a bit donation? I don't see it.
Apparently there's messages that we've been missing.
I didn't see a bit donation at all. Like, it's not showing up in my my feed here.
Higgity heckin' dicks.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I can't.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't know you gave a bit donation. Oh, okay. I scrolled up a little bit. It's like 3 bits. This game with you guys is the best to listen to. You guys make it so fun because I can't see the actual text. So what you say is my headcanon.
Okay, hell yeah.
Oh my.
Good.
Love it.
All right. Anyways. Renosuke.
I said it, but I was tapped into a thing that stopped me push talking to back. The things. The saw things.
Oh, and everyone seems so jolly and full of vigor. I'm calling them fucking fat is what I'm doing.
I'm calling the police.
I'm calling the police.
Yeah. There's much excitement about the upcoming great exhibition we will be hosting here in London.
It's a lawyer off. Anyways,
London.
Carrie or me, I gotta get my food.
Oh shit, okay.
Carrie, be Renosuke.
Oh shit, okay. Great exhibition. Nailed it.
That's right. Culture and technological achievements from around the globe ought to be exhibited here in our great city. It will be the greatest spectacle of its kind in history, and will make Paris's welfare look like a toy shop.
Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent it could be. Oh.
Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London is the center of the modern world.
Sure.
Yeah,
Even if you say so yourself.
that's right, I'll do so myself.
I mumble that.
I can read lips.
I doubt it.
The sun will never set on our great empire.
Until it does.
Until
Oh,
it
fuck, he's
does.
back!
Perhaps it is fate that in these progressive times, we welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun.
Dude.
Progressive times.
Don't fucking right, man.
I guess technologically speaking, maybe.
Lord Chief Justice, these fries are great.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, I made them myself.
Oh,
Hell
so
yeah.
fucking good. I think you were expecting a student of law for the study tour, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Your tone
That's me.
seems to say something different though. Mr.
What? No.
Kazuma Asogi, if my memory serves.
That's right.
The British government has already been telegraphed a full report on the situation. I understand that the young man lost his life aboard the steamship bound for our shores.
Well, good enough to tell you about that. It's amazing. The news reached him before we even arrived.
Did it? My country naturally extends its deepest condolences to yours.
Oh, thank you.
And you ordered this appointment specifically to inform me of the news?
We are here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person. Our friend is fucking dead, and it sucks.
Indeed. They tell me you Japanese are people of protocol and courtesy, and I see that it is true. And it is with some regret that I must inform you that the death of a young lawyer means this study tour arrangement can no longer proceed.
What? Fuck you! No, it's happening, you son of a bitch!
Just kicks his ass.
If you would just hear us out, Lord Strongheart.
Just shoulder throws him.
What do you have to say, madame?
It's about
We
the study
live in
tour.
sexist times, girl.
I mean, I believe it. Mr. Naruhoda here would like to make a proposal.
You're proposing now,
Fucking tell him.
of all times?
Would you marry me?
Do it.
Yes! Yes, I will! Ah, thank you! I've been waiting for this day for my entire life. Anyway,
I
Woody
would live in
now.
I am
sexist times.
married.
What? Yeah.
Anyway, Woody now? Where, Mr. Naruhodo?
This is it then. The moment of truth. Did they give you the option to not?
I wish.
That's so fucking funny.
The thing is, Lord Justice, Lord Strongheart, I was wondering if perhaps you would consider allowing the study tour to go ahead?
Don't misunderstand me. Britain would ideally like to see the two go ahead, but without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done.
Well, in that case, what if there was someone else? Another lawyer from Japan, I mean.
Show me this lawyer. Is this
Oh my
something
god.
I
you can
don't
feed us with
know?
a stick.
Show me this thing I don't know. Only a single lawyer was invited to Great Britain from your country, and that was Mr. Asagi. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. At least, that is what I've been led to understand.
Well, the thing is, this really isn't going well at all.
Oh,
Aw.
I just can't seem to find the right words to say to this man.
Mr. Naruhodo!
He could ruin things here if I'm not careful. What am I going to say? If there's someone else here from Japan who could be described as a lawyer, it's... Actually, there's no one.
there's no one.
It's me.
It's Mr. Sato. Which one?
It me.
Yeah, all right.
I feel like we gotta
Cowards.
say it me. Like, we gotta.
The correct option.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's me.
Cowards.
I can do it.
Dude, I would be so curious what he would say if you said to let the girl try. They'd probably be like, a famale? Heavens no!
I'm pretty sure that is pretty much the the response.
Yep.
Like, it's like,
Yep.
that's a girl, though. Like, yeah.
Goddamn.
Is that so?
Goddamn.
I mean, I don't actually have any qualifications or such, but
No qualifications, you say, and yet you still claim to be a lawyer.
I've acted as a lawyer in court before. Only once, as it happens.
Not to
And
brag,
Arkansas
but
helped me,
I was
and I was the
murder.
accused. Not glossing over the details. Oh, this burger's so fucking good. I would spend every spare moment of the journey
Hell yeah.
to here now studying.
Yeah.
I've learned all about British law and court proceedings. Well,
Aaron just wants to eat his food, man.
oh, no. Oh, no.
His voyage from Japan is some 50 days, I believe. Not what you might call full education. To become a qualified lawyer in Britain, not only do you need a university degree in law, you must also complete several years of training.
Damn. And also, you gotta wear this funny wig.
I realize it's far too short a period of time. That's only for. Oh, no, I guess it's
No.
both. Yeah, no, back then.
Oh.
That's only for judges.
Oh.
You
You
coming
earned the
after my
wig.
wig? Oh yeah?
No,
You having a giggle?
Oh my god.
My brother Von Karma will take care of you. But I can't just go back to Japan. Kazuma, Mr. Sogi's journey had only just begun. Coming here on the study tour was all he thought about. I have to
Not
carry
about
on and do everything he planned to do. Something about a penis.
Yeah.
I didn't really hear it, but yeah, that. I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself, but I guarantee you that's not true. I will do anything to prove I have what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Just one chance, that's all I'm asking for. Please.
31 seconds.
Alright?
Your opening statement there, Mr. Naruhodo. It was 31 seconds long. And not too brief, not too protracted. A perfectly judged appeal, I would say. Which is a skill that would stand you in good stead as a lawyer.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks. Oh my god.
So, you're willing to put those words to try, are you? Well, I'm all for entertainment.
Huh?
Well, let me ask you one thing first, sir.
Yes. Yes?
Yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
You say
Okay.
you intend to do everything Mr. Isagi planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path?
Oh fuck.
Well, yes, that's my intention.
I see.
Am I imagining things?
He also intended to marry me. Step on up.
Did his expression just alter a fraction there of a sudden? Or all of a sudden?
I'm getting me husband out of this one way or another.
Yeah.
Very well. You
Goddamn.
have your wish. I'll give you a chance. A test to become a specially certified lawyer. Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you.
Really?
Test.
Shit. He gonna make you fucking take the bar, boy.
So what form will the test take exactly?
Tell me, Mr. Naruto, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be?
Well, defending people, of course.
Right. Well said.
This is a
Depending on
fucking
the
test.
lawyer, I guess.
God damn
There's the
it.
prosecutor and the defense lawyer, but you know, whatever. There's also
Yeah.
many different kinds of lawyers, just in general. You know, like immigration.
get into that right
law and shit, but we're not here to talk about that. Well said. So let's say if you defend someone.
Oh shit.
Oh, this burger's so good, huh?
What kind of burger you got, Aaron?
Chicken burger.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is there bacon on it?
No.
Good.
Pickles.
Good.
Nice.
Oh no, worse. Awful.
Your timing is perfect, in fact. There's an apt trial about to begin later today. No advocate has been appointed for the defence as of yet, so this will be welcome news.
Today?
Straight away.
Oh, if you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my test.
What if they did it, Strongheart?
Fucking better get a not guilty verdict, huh? What could be simpler?
How do I get myself into these situations?
It's true. You tend to mind your own business, and then, you know, this fucking happens.
Yeah.
Well, could I ask what sort of trial it is, Lord Strongheart?
Yeah. Good question.
No, you a woman.
I mean, he could ask.
Alright, I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. It's a murder trial.
A murder!
An extremely simple case, I understand. You really can't lose.
Fuck.
That's easy to say.
Well, I should mention, just in case, if the defendant is found guilty, you will, of course, be sentenced to capital punishment.
Capital punishment? He'll be put to death?
Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without exception. Presumably, you read that much in your short C-based introduction to British law.
We can't possibly agree to such a test. We will be toying with a man's life.
I'm the Lord Chief Justice. I've decided it's acceptable.
Oh,
this
he's
is
mad with
England.
power. Yeah,
But you can't do that, can you?
I fucking can. I just fucking did.
I'm the Lord Chief Justice. I can do whatever I
I
want.
can do whatever I want. Give me your hand in marriage.
Yeah, fuck.
There's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose.
My God.
French fries. So,
Hell yeah.
the defendant may live or die depending on how well I perform in court? If I lose, he'll be hanged.
I'm checking if you could
Mr.
be eating French fries.
Naruto, you've come to me claiming to be a lawyer. If you want me to take you seriously, you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. And you say you intend to see through the will of your compatriot, Mr. Usky. I would like to understand just how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen.
We said we were in the 1800s, right?
Somewhere
I set
around
my
there.
resolve. Mid to late 1800s, maybe early 1900s.
Okay, then we definitely have French fries in. At least hopefully in England, because apparently they originated in
Belgium.
fucking France in 1789, but there are records going back as far as like 1775. But they were called like a few pieces of fried potato and fried potatoes.
French fries aren't from France, they're from Belgium.
Apparently they're from France.
French liars.
Well, you go.
That's true.
Yeah.
What's the matter? You falling silent. I'm sorry, but time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. I need an answer from you now. What's it to be? Do you want to play the game, or do you want to just, stop?
What do I say? Do I agree to this absurd test?
Oh, I feel like we should stop. A man's life is on the line.
Well,
It's just
game
too much.
over
Should
then.
have took that job as a border guard in Central Europe.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's a lot safer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't get the words out.
15 seconds. Your decision making needs work if you want to make a lawyer. That was too slow.
Meh.
So it's as I suspected, is it?
Sorry?
You have noble intentions, but lack the resolve to see them through.
I
The
definitely
test is
see the
cancelled.
similarities between this and Legally Blonde Tucker White, but it's not a one-to-one.
The test is cancelled. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, shit.
Go and acquire your ticket for passage back to the east tomorrow. And this conversation is over.
Oh my god.
Yes, Lord Strongheart. Thank you for offering me a chance.
So wait, how long did this trip take us to get here?
50 days.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you must travel for 50 days, hanging out in London for like 2 days, and then having to go back?
No, this is the same day they arrived.
Oh my god! Like next day? Fuck that. Oh my god, no.
No.
Oh, and anyway, Mr. Naruhodo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sato, but what could I do?
Maybe not take a fucking murder trial, you dumbass. I mean, it's alright, I understand.
You do?
No. It's not an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. But resolve has absolutely nothing to do with it.
What are you trying to say, girl?
You need to get your stick out every time you talk to me.
No, I do.
I think what Mr. Sato means is that no matter how badly I'd like to be recognized as a lawyer and stay here in Great Britain, to risk another man's life by treating his one and only chance at a trial so trivially would be utterly unforgivable. And I feel exactly the same way. I'm sure the defendant won't see this trial as a test, as some kind of experiment. A lawyer may fight for his clients in court day after day. But for each one of those clients, the particular day they stand in the dock may be the only chance they have to fight to prove their innocence.
It's fucking high risk here. You go to goddamn gallows? Shit.
I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do that job yet. I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice.
Damn. Oh my god.
Why?
You pass!
Mr. Naruhodo!
That was the test. You passed, Charlie.
You're a
Was there something
lawyer
else?
now. It's approximately 20 minutes by carriage to the Old Bailey from here. If you leave immediately,
Yo, Bailey. Oh
you
my
should.
god.
You should still
That's
be
such
there
a
in time.
fucking... That's the East End London slang. That's a good time. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god.
But I just said that.
I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case has literally no one to advocate for him.
What?
At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. The trial will begin without a defense. And if
I don't know if
happens,
English people use canny.
I don't know.
I mean, I appreciated you doing it, though. Go on.
Yeah.
Would you?
And if that happens, there's only one possible outcome. Scott is very British. He will receive the most severe sentence the judge can pass down.
Probably the gallows.
Probably the
That's
gallows. I'm probably gonna just shoot him, honestly.
Yeah.
Right there.
Fuck.
In
Quicker
the
that way,
courtroom.
innit?
In it. But that is the truth.
Why does it have to be like this?
Fucking sucks to suck. Please don't expect an answer to every question. The cold truth of the matter is that there is only one person with a chance to save this man from a very miserable end. And that is you.
I'm really his only hope?
Yeah. So, what do you say now, madame?
Me? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart?
You said it wasn't an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances, and I agree. But in my estimation, it is purely and simply a matter to resolve.
Oh.
Our time is up there. I have a meeting to attend. I must leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds.
Jesus.
So, venture into our great city and enjoy yourselves.
Fuck. Don't worry about the man
Goodbye.
whose life is on the line. Don't worry about it. He's gone. Thank God. He's horrible.
The Old Bailey.
This is the jail.
This is the jail. Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
If we're going to do this, Mr. Naruhodo, we must leave at once.
You alright?
Let's find that nice carriage driver.
To
The Old Bailey.
the Old Bailey!
Hell yeah.
Hey, this looks familiar.
Oh, this looks exactly like the one in Japan.
Yeah, but it's all like not Japanese or
It's just
architecture.
Britishy.
Yeah,
He's
it's all
so
Britishy.
Britishy there.
Exactly.
Oh, thank goodness we're in time. There's still 15 minutes until the trial begins. Oh my god.
Great, I can just read the whole case in 15 minutes and
Perfect.
develop a structured defense for this person.
Oh my god.
I never knew a horse-drawn carriage could go so fast. I thought my teeth were gonna rattle loose.
Oh my god. I'm so stressed.
Did you hear what I said to the driver when we climbed aboard?
Oh, she's so cute.
Get us to our destination in 5 minutes, driver, and there's a guinea in it for you. It's one of my favorite lines from the Herlock Sholmes stories, and it worked quite perfectly.
I'm not sure why you're so pleased. I thought we were going to die, and we had to pay gold for the privilege.
I need to know how much a guinea is. I need to know. Thank God for Google.
Well, at least we arrived here before the trial started, so there.
Yes, I suppose there's that.
Anyway, I don't understand it. The court clerk said the defendant should be here. But there's no sign of him at all.
You'll never fucking take me alive.
£1 and 1 shilling, 21 shillings, or £1 and 5 pence. There you go.
Oh, cool.
$50. There you go. It's a guinea.
So, this is the Old Bailey.
Yeah.
Even this room for defendants is to wait in his grant.
Are you all right, Mr. Naruhodo?
I'm feeling tense, that's all.
I mean,
Plus,
fucking
using the
good.
same sense of foreboding that I remember from the Supreme Court in Japan. I swear to God, if we're the defendant.
Oh, God. Wouldn't that be such a fucking twist?
Walk in, they're like, you killed Mr. Asogi. It's like, no, I literally proved I didn't.
Yeah, no, we solved this. We solved
Yeah.
this in
I mean,
Japan.
that was 20, 30 days ago.
Yeah.
It's like 50 days ago, so.
Yeah.
That I didn't kill Kazuma because it's a 50-day trip and we were like a week
Right,
in or
yeah.
so.
Oh, that's
No,
fair.
yeah, you're right.
Like, well, you didn't tell anybody about that, so you're
Oh,
on
we
trial.
did because the other ones went to jail.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. You didn't tell anybody in England about that. Like, I don't know, like it.
An oppressive air, almost as if the building itself is going to crush whoever is about to be sentenced. Feels like only yesterday that I was the one about to be crushed.
Whoever the man you're to defend is, I imagine he's feeling very alone at this moment.
Top of the morning to you, madam.
Oh my god.
Arden Boy!
What are you doing following me here? Things are fair desperate, aren't they?
Can't believe Arden's here. Hideous Arden.
Hideous Arden.
Sorry?
Look at those expressionless faces from the East areas.
We're from Japan, yes.
Oh, Japan, is it? Right, he knew more.
Hang me
Pulls out
now!
a gun.
Yeah. So, how much do you need?
What?
No, we're just here because...
No need to explain, feller. Oh, I've been there myself, so I have. No place to go, nothing to eat, barely a penny to your name, and all while in a strange faraway land.
This is racist as hell.
Then someone offers you a couple couple pounds to shoot a guy in a carriage. And you're like, money. And you find yourself in court the next day. And then there 2 strange people from Japan show up. I understand completely. How much money do you
been
want?
there, done that. I have.
Oh my god.
Been in your exact situation, I have.
He's clearly fucking Irish and has come to England and he's like, in a strange, faraway land. It's like, bitch, fucking Ireland to England is not the same as Japan to England, okay?
Leans in, he's
Calm
like,
down.
between you and me, they don't even lick the king's nipples.
What? Did you say the line?
Well, actually,
Okay.
we haven't found a place to stay yet, no.
Oh my god.
'Tis grand, 'tis grand. Let me start by giving you 1,000 guinea. Say no
Oh
now.
my god!
Huh?
What? 1,000 guinea?
Please, Mrs. Sato, you don't have to shout.
No, I fucking know, it's a lot of money! 1,000 guineas is enough to build an entire mansion in the most prestigious area of Tokyo!
What?
Yeah, bitch, it's a lot of fucking money!
Tis nothing to me at all. I like to ensure I have sufficient funds to weather a rainy day, you see.
Oh, you're a fucking murderer. Fuck you.
I don't think he has that money.
No.
I've enough will to buy the city of London 2 or 3 times
Yeah.
over.
See, there you go. Could that much rain even fall in one day? Well, even so, we couldn't possibly accept such a large sum of money.
Fucking knew
Oh,
it.
don't get me wrong, fella. I'm not giving it here no strings attached. I'll be wanting you to do something for me.
Oh, he wants you to lose this fucking case, bitch.
There's this judge feller. He could just fucking kill him. That'd be great.
Yeah, right? Like, oh my god.
Oh?
Oh.
To be honest, 'tis a little embarrassing. The trial's about to begin, you see. As for me, good self here, I'll be in the dock.
Huh.
So now, what I want you to do is come along with me and stand there beside me. Officially, you'd be my lawyer, but that's just a little detail now.
Well, the thing is...
Oh, don't worry about a thing. All you have to do is stand there next to me. Nothing more. Otherwise, you see, the trial is going to start without me having any kind of representation at all.
Oh my god.
So it was true. It's like because you con everyone in the city.
See, Krabosi's right.
Stereotypes.
Krabosi's like, so much money but can't afford his own lawyer?
I don't think it's...
Yeah.
It might not necessarily be a lack of funds for a lawyer, but a lack of willing representation.
Ooh, that's also very true. Oh my
Yep.
god.
Lord Chief
Okay.
Justice wasn't just making it all up. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, that's old fucking wagon pulling Jeff. That guy's a
Yeah.
dink. Keeps
Yeah.
flicking coins in my eye.
I'm terribly sorry to have to ask, but does that mean you're the defendant in this trial?
Bluster and blazes! Do you not know who I am? Me, one of London's biggest names.
Bitch, fuck off.
We're from Japan.
Exactly. We ain't from here. Fuck.
No, sorry. We've only just arrived at the city, you see?
I see. I suppose it isn't altogether impossible. Well, just next to Hyde Park, there is the centre of London in another beautiful park.
Sorry, a park? What?
'Tis called McGilded Park, full of blossoming flowers in the spring and singing birds and whatnot.
A few people suppose that I might have put bodies in those flowers.
And they'd be wrong.
Oh my. Oh, mom.
I'll make sure it.
Oh my god.
I donated it to the city, so I did. Mwah. Oh, I donated it to the city, I did.
An entire park? In central London?
A city of smiles. That's my vision for London.
That didn't work out.
There's nothing Magnus McGill wouldn't do for their city, and it's queer old people.
All right.
That's amazing. I mean, really extraordinary.
But now they've got the gold to say I'm a good-for-nothing criminal. Me, Magnus McGilded. What's the matter with the London police, I ask you?
All right, don't pass out.
Fuck.
Mr. Naruhodo, I think this man might be a bad guy. Perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves while the gentleman catches his breath.
Good idea. Mr. McGilded, the thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on a study tour from Japan, you see. So if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, then you'd be happy to put yourself in our hands. We'll do our best.
What was I after saying, you daft idiot? I've given you 1,000 guineas to stand up there next to me, haven't I?
Well, yes, but I wasn't really offering to just stand up there next to you.
Oh, I think I see what's going on here.
You want more money, do you?
You want more money, do you?
Sorry?
I know what you're thinking. This chancer of a fella claims to have more money than the Queen. But if that's true, why the blazes can't he hire the finest lawyer in all of London?
There you go.
Because he did it. Now that's the only explanation. Well.
Well.
Exactly or not at all?
I feel like he will give the same answer regardless, so let's be
Yeah.
polite. Not at all.
Yeah, we'll
Not
be
at all.
polite. Yeah, good call.
Also,
Not
hello,
at all.
wife.
Although it is a little strange, to be honest. Why you don't have a lawyer, I mean.
That would be the fault of the Reaper.
Sorry? Did he just say Reaper?
Aye, the Grim Reaper of the Bailey, Lord Beric von Zeeks. He's the prosecutor.
The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper?
When von Zeeks stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs.
Oh my god.
And to this
He look
day,
exactly like
He's
Von
never
Karma.
lost.
He's gonna look like Von Karma, bitch. I fucking know it. Like,
in every single trial in which he's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned.
What?
shit.
So it's reached the desperate situation where there's no one willing to stand a defense against the fella at all. You could say he's living a legend of the Old Bailey.
Oh my god.
Goodness! Or Beric Van Zykes.
I want to say Vaughn.
He must be an exceptionally talented prosecutor then.
Talented isn't the word you're looking for, madam. It's cursed.
Oh.
Cursed? What on earth?
The defendant is summoned. And he's counted. Please make your way to the courtroom.
Counsel? That would be me.
That's why ain't nobody respects London cops, is all I'm saying.
All right
They all
there,
sound
criminal
ridiculous.
scum. I'm taking you to Scotland Yard.
What time?
Fucking accent.
Well then, fella, don't let me down.
Oh my god. What do we do?
But I don't know anything about the case. You haven't told me what happened.
Oh my. Oh god.
Until you showed your face here, I'd made up me mind, so I had.
Sorry?
I decided I'd have to defend myself in there.
How'd that have worked?
But
the
then
fuck?
you made an appearance, a student of law, wouldn't you know? 'Tis no accident, I can assure you that. 'Tis fate. So don't get cold feet now, please. I like his top hat.
I literally know nothing about the case, or about this man who stands accused. In fact, the only thing I do know is that I can't just turn my back on him.
Oh.
I'll help you, strange purple-coated man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
Mr. Naruhodo?
Man has no one. He'll have to stand alone in that courtroom armed with nothing to defend himself. Yes, something that Cosmo never would have allowed to happen.
Fuck.
I'll be right there.
Oh, fuck.
What's happening then? My first trial in British court.
Fucking. When they're in the cars, that's all they do to make the sound. Of like,
There's no sirens.
oh my god. Stupid.
I have no idea how I'm gonna manage this.
You
Barry's
got this,
freaking
boy?
out because I'm making noises.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Barry. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Get ready for some fucking shenanigans.
Oh, no. Oh, my
It's-
god.
It's the jury.
Oh, there's a jury this time? Oh, my god.
We're going to have to appeal to different jurors.
Yep.
Yo, I'm about this, though.
So this is the highest court in Great Britain, the Old Bailey. The centuries of history in this place is palpable, isn't it? I can't wait for all of them to be ineligible jurors that have gotten on anyways.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
It's no
Oh, my
different to
god.
the Supreme Court in Japan. It
Feels
feels...
both them. Oh,
No, that was you. I was just...
we both had the same opinion, so it's that it feels imposing and serene at the same time, right? The atmosphere almost makes words redundant.
I would
That's
agree,
what
yes.
We were both going to say yes, excellent. Whatever the country, determining a person's guilt or innocence is always a solemn affair. Look at this place filled with fire and dignity. May I say something, Mr. Naruhodo?
You may not.
currently are. What?
You're a woman, no. Oh, he's so nervous.
Oh.
Your eyes look ready to pop out of your head again.
I know, but I just can't help it.
Aw.
I knew it! I fucking knew it!
Not a tough call, but I knew it.
Fucking Dracula ass motherfucker.
I love it.
What? I think I heard my name.
Yeah, yeah.
Unzeet. The prosecution is fully prepared.
Yes, bitch!
That must be the Reaper of the Bailey.
He is going to be our Edgeworth for these games.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Really does look fully prepared to dispatch his next poor victim to the underworld. The cape's a bit much, honestly.
Oh no, I think it's just the right amount.
I responded in it. So you,
Yeah, look at the function.
yes, of course. Sorry.
So wait, Aaron, do you want to be Dracula von Karma, or do you want Spence to be Dracula von Karma, just so you're not constantly talking to yourself?
If you want to go nuts.
No, I'm just asking what you want to do, what you prefer.
I have no opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the one you get too tired, what your voice out, boy.
I haven't played like the trials after this, so but I do know that he is basically like the.
Yeah,
they're gonna be bouncing off each other a lot. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be a good call.
If you want to blast him off.
I'll do it. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I'll do Von Karma or Von Zeeks.
No, von Karma. Like, that's very
I couldn't be further from ready if I tried.
It's such a shame because this bitch got some fucking Strahd/Miriam vampire
Yeah.
energy, man. I'm so sad.
Oh, right. Brett, I'm just reading it. I'm not being racist. I'm just reading it. This guy's very
Okay.
racist, though.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh no.
Those eyes please
Nipponese.
me. Nipponese.
Oh my god.
They shroud your fear, your doubt, your trepidation.
Just going full Dracula.
Yeah.
Alright,
They run
let's fucking
wild,
go.
clinging to some phantom notion of courage. The quintessential look of a sacrificial lamb.
A sacrificial
A sexual lamb. No, no!
No.
I did it again!
That's you.
So she just cave runs out of the courtroom in embarrassment.
I'm doing it again.
The cold shiver just ran down my spine all the way to the tips of my toes.
Yes, my lord. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I've always said, my lord, 'tis a grand thing to give opportunities to the young. Even if the fella is a student from some little island off in the Far East.
Jesus
Is it
fucking
not
Christ.
Is it not the British way to ignore the dangers to yourself and give those less fortunate a fair chance?
Is it? I'd like to think it is. It's not.
I'd like to think that acts of chivalry do the great British Empire proud.
The
Fine, gentlemen!
Oh my god. God damn it.
I couldn't control how fast the text crawled. So I didn't get to read all of it.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, hi, Hayden. Oh, Hayden's
Hayden. Hi, Hayden.
Heck.
Oh, it seems as though everyone in the public gallery is firmly behind Mr. McGilded.
It's definitely welcome news, and he certainly has a way with words. I'm surprised he couldn't convince anyone to defend him.
What?
He's got a knife!
What the fuck?
He sure
Why
does.
does he have a knife?
Because I've got a knife. What's he to you?
Oh my god.
Because my son said I could bring it.
Oh my god, yes!
It's Sean Prescott!
You son of a bitch!
What are you gonna do, take it? Come and get it, motherfucker.
Fucking yes. Oh, anyway. Okay, who's taking it?
Yes, my lord. If the task is to send rotters to the gallows, where they belong, I'm more than ready.
At the manor, his lordship always says we should dispose of rubbish properly. Naturally, I agree.
Oh, any criminals here will see me wishing they never set eyes on me. Meh. I'm
Yeah.
chill.
Yes, bitch. Spence, be an old lady. You got a better old lady voice than I do.
I don't mind me, my dears. I just be getting on with my knitting. I just must finish these mitts for my grandson.
Fucking bet. She's the most savage of the bunch.
Yeah, man. She sent so many people to their deaths. Like, oh my god.
I suppose.
I suppose.
Hang the bastard.
She pulls a fucking gun out of whatever she's knitting.
Knits the noose.
I'm getting ready for the gallows.
Those people are.
The jury. Yes, that's something we don't have in Japan yet.
That's right. I've only ever read about it. But here in Great Britain, the court's final verdict depends on the opinions of these 6 jurors. The judge passes sentence according to the law, but the jurors determine guilt based on common sense. Oh no. So the defendant is ultimately judged from 2 completely different points of view.
But how exactly do the jurors give their verdict?
That I don't know. But
Hold on, there's a fucking cat in my room now. Hold on.
Meow.
Mojo, you little son of a bitch.
No.
No. No. Says Mojo. How you doing, chat? Oh, the chat are very happy about this decision.
I'm so happy I got fucking released from jury duty earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to do it like what it was last year, I think, and it was gonna be like a bunch of work I wouldn't have been able to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, they had like different regulations. They had multiple days. They were calling people in to do it. I was on day two of jury selection, and they selected everyone on day 1. So they're like, "Yeah, don't come." I was like, "Yes."
Nice. Heck, and I think fucking Spence, you got a thing saying that you had to go do jury duty, but because it was like
It was
peak
COVID.
pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Like,
to
I
be
think
like, nah, you don't gotta show up. Like, yes.
Yeah, I think you got your letter in like February or some shit, and they were like, "You're gonna get called in like April," and you were like, "Fucking yes, hello, the world has changed. Do I still have to be in jury duty?"
I got phoned, and they're like, "Make sure you're ready." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." And then I got called again, and they're like, "Yeah, don't worry about it."
Hooray!
Hooray! Way to go!
It's like the
Dude,
same
I've never even been asked to do jury duty, like ever. I don't
It's
even know if
random.
I can do it here in Canada.
Not until you're a citizen, I believe.
I'm gonna put that off for a bit then. Just fucking-
Go, Carrie.
okay. I'm sure it will become clear as the trial progresses.
Yes.
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 My lord.
That got very Swedish.
I know.
I was
Like,
hoping
you
you
know-
could stop and have a fika.
Like, well, you have fun, do whatever you want. I just wanted to let you know it was fun.
Yeah. It was only one word.
I'm down for a sec for Swedish vampires.
Yo, fuck yeah, let's get this shit.
All right, Swedish
bring us some
vampire, here we go. I'm known as the Reaper of the Bailey, my lord. Fuck. Infamy rather than fame, I would say. God damn it. Fuck. Oh, fuck. But yes, 5 years have passed since I last spread my wings in this capacity. Spread my
Struggle.
wings.
You're trying so hard.
He hasn't prosecuted in 5 years, and he picks this case, and then we're gonna beat him. And the reason he's in the rest is because we beat him, and he's like, "Ooh, you beat me." Crush you.
Fucking hate. It's like, keep it up. You're a professional.
I believe you. Oh, I did it. I said it.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Ooh, oh, bitch. What's
I leave that to your imagination, my lord.
Oh, he's so sexy until he speaks.
He looks like a Castlevania character, but he talks like a Skyrim one. So, the Reaper has been out of action for 5 years. Why? Why do they have to choose today of all days to make a comeback? Why couldn't it have been Ouchie?
Why? Don't lose heart, Mr. Naruhodo.
Welcome your day. Well, my voice is gonna be fucked by the end of this, y'all.
Yeah, it is. Stupid.
Yeah, I'm a dumb fuck. Like, oh my god.
Certainly, my lord. As your lordship is aware, this is a case of overwhelming simplicity.
Must be the only ones in here who aren't aware.
The incident took place in the late evening. 3 days passed. The hour was some minutes after 10. The victim was a maker of building bricks known in the community as Thrice Fired Mason.
What?
Sorry, thrice?
I don't know what that means. I'm not from around here.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
The victim's corpse was discovered in an omnibus in service on the streets of London at the time.
Yeah.
A dagger that had been thrust into the victim's abdomen is believed to be the ultimate cause of death.
Thrust in one time.
God damn it.
Here is the autopsy report from the investigating medical officer at Scotland Yard.
Alright. Autopsy report has been added. Report prepared by the Scotland Yard coroner. It gives the cause of death as internal hemorrhaging as a result of a single stab wound to the abdomen. Cool.
Okay.
A photograph of the victim taken on the omnibus. The knife is in his abdomen is clearly visible, but his face is partly obscured from view by an old crooked hat.
Okay. Fucking Weiss. His bricks were indestructible. His stomach, however, was not.
Unfortunate.
And one further item of evidence. The prosecution wishes to submit these as well. Yes, my lord. Seized by a policeman who arrived at the scene. These gore-soaked gloves were taken from the hands of the accused when he was arrested.
What? Mr. McGilden's gloves had blood on them?
Rabble, 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 rabble.
Crazy. Alright. The leather gloves the defendant was wearing at the time of the incident. There was a blood stain on the right glove.
Mr. McGill, did you have any skin allergies? I've heard that in the future this is really going to get someone off.
Shit. Oh my god. Yeah, jeez.
How did I get into this? I'm backed into a corner before I've even started.
Continuing. According to the driver of the omnibus, there were only 2 passengers traveling inside his vehicle at the time.
Only 2?
Obviously, one of those passengers was the deceased brickmaker, Mr. Mason. The Mason, Mr. Mason. The other was the accused, Magnus McGilded.
Yes. I'm so happy. Oh fuck. What a fucking frame job this is.
Well, of course. I have no recollection of such a thing.
Mr. McGilded!
To be sure, I rode the omnibus that evening. But whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and I always succumb to it.
Oh, lucky bastard.
'Tis the motion of the carriage, my lord. Lilting, so it is. And when I opened my eyes again, 'twas a desperate sight before me. The body of a man I'd never laid eyes on before in me life. Now I ask is, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to a yeah. What good-hearted I can't read. What good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand.
So the blood got on the gloves then, after the man had been killed.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that statement of the driver's is only the beginning.
What? That's not all of it.
There were multiple witnesses
Yeah.
to the precise moment at which the brickmaker was fatally stabbed.
Well, fucking how if they weren't on the bus?
Meh.
Is she a stenographer? Is that what she's doing now?
She can't be
inventing-
a stenographer and on the jury. Like,
Is
what
she
the fuck?
inventing the concept of stenography?
Oh my
Possibly.
god!
When the killing took place, only the victim and the accused were inside the carriage, and there were witnesses to the crime. This is not just a case of compelling evidence. It's the nail in the coffin for the accused.
Oh my god.
Coffin!
Mm.
I'm a vampire.
No, I mean- oh my god. Hey, welcome to the grandmother, my girl.
Your wish is my command.
I'm also a genie.
I'm also a genie.
No.
Quickly, bring the witnesses in at once. Play.
All of them at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I'm just happy to be here.
Oh, yeah. Aaron being that boy beside yeah, Jesus.
Called it.
Yeah, Jesus.
Witnesses, your names and occupations. Carrie, you can be Beppo.
His name is Beppo. Okay.
My name is, well, everybody calls me Beppo.
My name is what? My name is who?
My name is, everybody calls me Beppo. I drive an omnibus to the East End.
Bruce Fairplay. I'm a bank ADC.
What?
My name's First. Lady First. I
What?
make hats for gents.
Let's begin by confirming the facts. 3 days ago, at a short time after 10 o'clock in the evening. After 10 o'clock in the evening, all of you present in the stand were in an omnibus and witness to the aforementioned incident. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir.
Aw.
Big awkward twist energy, by the way.
Please have some more time in court. I like it here.
Alright.
The wood doesn't smell like horse piss.
What the witnesses saw.
It was the last bus of the evening, so I had few customers. I remember it well.
The victim and the man accused of killing him were sat next to each other inside the bus. Then out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts.
Fucking hell.
Oh, that's right. He stabbed him. I screamed, I did. Couldn't help it. Oh, my fucking head.
Oh my God.
As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then I saw it too. Saw it, I did.
I saw what I did.
Oh yeah, all of it. Leave me alone. I am very good tomorrow, I must say.
Exactly, my lord.
and these men witnessed the incident in the omnibus with their own eyes.
I'd like to ask a question, if I may.
No.
Well, this testimony. It's a bit shit, in it?
No, yeah.
Makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever.
Why not?
Fucking fair.
Well, the incident took place inside a moving carriage, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
As has been clearly stated from the outset, yes.
Well, in that case... How the fuck? These two witnesses possibly have seen what happened.
Hell yeah. He's going
There's
balls
no
to
way
the
they
wall.
could have seen the inside of the moving carriage.
Yeah.
But you see, the carriage is made of glass. Shit! Fuck!
How quaint. I dread that civilization in the eastern island nations was a good century behind our own.
Oh my
But you're here
God.
in London yourself. Are you really so ignorant about our omnibuses?
Huh?
Tell me, my Nipponese friend, have you ever traveled in an omnibus?
Well, no. We, only arrived in London this morning.
No matter. I've arranged for us all to see for ourselves the actual scene of the crime.
Snap his finger, we're all in a moving carriage going down a hill.
Oh my God.
I'm magic. Wah.
What do you mean? The actual scene? How?
A carriage is designed to be moved after all. Presumably you understand that
I
much.
called the carriage as a witness.
Oh my God.
Stabbed him in me, he did.
Stabbed him in me, he did. I saw it. I saw it all.
Me, old Omnibus McQueen. My son's a researcher.
He's like, ka-chow.
Yeah.
Ka-chow, I said. The omnibus is in which the omnibus in which this bloody crime took place is here today in this very building.
Here? What? The entire carriage?
We're killing Weiss.
Bailiff.
Weiss is fucking dying.
Bring forth the stricken omnibus.
Oh my God.
I
It is a fucking
summon
Weiss.
the dark powers to summon
Oh,
the
he literally-
omnibus.
How in the fuck? No.
I was joking.
No.
Guys,
So
Not
that's
game.
an omnibus. The omnibus.
Oh
the
my
omnibus
God.
is going to be a piece of evidence that we can examine in our
course.
court
Oh
record.
my God, yes though.
Can't believe they could bring something so enormous in here. Great Britain's courtrooms are amazing.
As
How
you
the
can
fuck?
see, the dark powers have summoned the omnibus. Also,
Submit
the
to my
omnibus is-
dog power.
The omnibus is pulled by 2 horses and can carry up to 8 passengers.
Nice. Hell yeah.
4 passengers
Oh.
seated inside in the enclosed cabin, and another 4 on the rooftop deck above.
The pores,
yeah.
if you will.
Yeah.
Every Londoner knows that the best views of the city, architecture, and sights are to be had from the top of an omnibus.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's
And,
so cute. I love it.
And I should point out for our foreign guests that there is a skylight in the roof, allowing a view of the interior from the seats above.
Ah, a skylight. Oh,
The penny
Yeah.
drops at last, I see. These 2 gentlemen were occupying the rooftop seats on the omnibus when the murder took place. That is how they came to witness the grim incident. Through the skylight.
that makes perfect sense.
There are a number of important clues remaining inside the carriage, my lord. I would like to submit to the omnibus itself as evidence.
Damn.
That is the prosecution's wish.
He's like a dreadlord, and so he just can't bring himself to be subservient. He's like, my you're on there.
You're
Yeah. God damn it.
Anyway.
So funny.
Nice. The 8-seater omnibus that was the scene of the crime. There were passengers, both inside the carriage and on the roof deck that night.
Oh. Nice.
Yes.
Good shit, Susato.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Can't believe it. The entire crime scene is evidence.
Yeah, Great Britain is simply extraordinary.
I could help myself a lot by giving that omnibus a thorough examination, seeing as it's here. I assume we have to fucking examine the shit out of that first.
Yeah, definitely.
Pray don't accept this Nipponese stray to understand these intricacies of a British court's cross-examination rights.
Oh, Hayden, I'm sorry you're suffering from being cursed. I'm glad we can make you giggle.
Oh no!
Mhm.
Heck.
Yeah.
All right, my first cross-examination at a British court. Twist my nipples raw. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Focus, Ryunosuke.
What?
Focus.
Wait, twist what?
This is all internal. Fuck you.
I'm a vampire. I can read minds.
Son of a bitch.
Real quick, I'm gonna use the restroom before we continue.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Ben. Focus and twist. Twist.
Yes.
Oh, how y'all doing, chat? This is a very, very good time. And Spanky was never heard from again. Yeah. That's how it do.
Aww, what good emotes, Hayden. Oh my gosh.
Very good ones. Very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Been Wee's laughing for the last 10 minutes. Oh, it's a good time. This is very fun.
Have you seen the rumors of the Switch possibly adding a Game Boy Advanced emulator with a test roster already leaked? Sounds like Nintendo desperately trying to cling to some shaky ground that you shouldn't emulate their old games because they maybe, perhaps, might one day, possibly in the future, perchance, might release them.
Maybe. Oh, heck. The middle dude is ye old Chad boy. Damn.
Name's Oliver Squarejaw.
Yeah, goddamn.
I work on the docks. I don't actually work. I just point at people and tell them to
There's a
do
boy-
things.
there's a boy at my door, 1 sec. Bye.
Get the Logan boy. Ooh, a message from a cutie. Hold on. Who this? Who this? Who that is? Oh, Boopa.
Hello, stream. What up?
Hello, hello.
Is me. Is the boy.
It's me, Amario. That's not the voice.
Carrie stepped out for a second, so now I'm here.
He's there. How do, Logan?
I do pretty okay. Doing a bunch of work. Work's happening.
Picky.
Got a big payout today, so that's good. Being financially stable is nice.
You're a big payout. Gesundheit.
I'm dead. Why is that man shaking?
Oh, which one? Oh, he's very cold.
I see.
Sure that's gonna
Why
come
is the
up.
man on the right given... Oh, why does his hat keep falling?
It's actually kind of sus because they said they make hats for gentlemen specifically.
But his hat
Their hat is quite unappealing.
I'm back.
And
So either he's
not true to that.
lying or he's not a gentleman.
Or he's quite bad at this job.
Yes.
What?
His name is Lady First.
Oh.
And why is the man in the middle? Why has a guest entered the party that he didn't expect to see there, and he is glaring at them, unable to tell them he wishes for them to leave, but trying to make it clear that he's upset that they're present?
Like, I was hoping they weren't invited.
Why is he invited to the party?
Bigglesworth, I see you dragged yourself here. Fantastic. Always the life of the party, Bigglesworth. Always the life.
How are you, Logan?
I'm about to leave.
Oh, wonderful.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You just come in here to break my headphones, yeah?
See that heckin' rubber ninja's been immortalized in Final Fantasy XIV?
No.
They have added a new emote. It is the /egg emote, and you just eat an egg.
Oh.
And it's specifically, it's like, oh man, I could just eat 1,000 of these, and 1,000 more, and thousands more.
Amazing. Love it. Yeah, he's the guy who ate just a ridiculous amount of eggs in FF14, right?
Yeah, like, I can't remember what his final total was. It was in like the 60,000 range, I think. If not, even probably way beyond that.
Jesus.
How do you do that? Fucking, how do you have the patience to do something like that?
Here we go. So I was way off. I was 147,000 eggs.
Oh
God damn it!
So he had a foot pedal that if you pressed it would eat an egg. If he said the word egg, he would eat an egg. If he pressed the space bar, he would eat an egg. And if someone in his chat typed egg, he would eat an egg.
Oh.
They rigged all of that so they could make it as non-carpal tunnel inducing as possible.
That's ridiculous. Oh, right. We should take a look at the bus.
Right. Ooh, look at it.
What's our time in this bitch?
Yeah, we'll
Also,
climb in.
Phoenix Wright Omnibus.
Phoenix Wright Omnibus.
That's cute.
That's
Yeah.
very cute. 418, you say?
Let's look at the roof here.
Okay.
I said,
There's like a little latch on it. Job Master's London head office. There's little ads on it.
That's your one was sat on the front bench and didn't actually see shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You can certainly see inside the carriage through this opening, that's for sure.
Also, like, depending on the angle and where he was sitting, even sitting in the back, you might not see him. You would just see whoever was going backwards in the other seat. So nobody might have seen fucking anything. I'm just saying. Anyway.
Possible.
Yes, and there's a lamp in the enclosed cabin. So I'm sure the witnesses would have been able to see quite clearly.
God damn it.
It's not good for us.
Dude.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Let's look.
Can you go inside? Yes. Jeez.
Well, that's you.
Fun. Well, let's open the door and go inside, shall we?
Scene of a murder. It's horrible.
Ah, jeez.
You need a stronger stomach if you're gonna be a lawyer, boy.
Yeah, the body was in front. I mean,
Yeah, they would've
even
seen.
if you were in the backseat on the
Yeah.
top, you would have seen an arm and a knife.
Yeah, that's all you would have seen.
That's blood soaked into the seat. The victims, obviously.
Yes, and that seat would be clearly visible from the roof deck.
Well, they're pillow seats. They can be scooted. Anyway.
Did you really stab somebody in full view of the other passengers like that, I wonder?
Well, it was after dark. And there was a lamp on in here, so perhaps the culprit couldn't see anything outside through the skylight.
Whichever way you look at it, this doesn't seem like it was a planned attack. Can we take a look at the picture?
Yeah,
Picture, yes.
To see if he was sitting like at that angle.
I'll have to.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's next to a door.
He's next to a window.
Is there a
next
door
to
on the other side? Yeah.
I think there's a door on both sides and a window. But let's double
Yeah,
check.
there's a door. I believe there's a door on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
There's a door there. I guess there's a door there.
Yeah.
There's no,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
you're supposed to get up on this side, though.
Yeah, so he could either have been sitting on the side where the bloodstain is, or someone could have moved it from the opposite corner.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's no door on that side.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
there's
right.
No door here. Yeah, there's no door. It's just part of the wall.
Yeah, he was
So yeah, I
moved.
think it was moved. Yeah, he was at the other side and no one could have seen.
Not necessarily. He could have been on the same side, but
Yeah.
on the, like, he would have been on the left seat instead of the right.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
You can actually
Well,
double check the image and see where the door is in relation to where he's sitting. If
Yeah,
it's
no.
to his left, it would be he would be in the back seat. If it was to his right, then he would be in the front seat.
I think he'd have to be in the back seat from what I remember of the angle of it. But anyway,
I
we'll
think
read the
you're
dialogue
right.
and then we'll check.
No, I do think you're right. The
Yeah.
seat looks reasonably soft, but it's actually rather hard when you sit on it. And only just wide enough for two gentlemen to sit side by side, really.
Of course, an English gentlewoman will be dressed in such finery. It will be quite impossible for her to climb up to the roof deck, so she would have to be seated in here.
No one with a kimono would have the same problem. Women's clothes are very impractical, aren't they?
Yes, it's absolute bullshit.
Was it a door?
Silly ladies wearing those things we make them wear because we don't want them to wear pants.
Ridiculous. Okay, so that's where you put your luggage.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like all sorts of equipment that might be needed to keep the omnibus running. Also a place that, you know, maybe perhaps a person could hide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feeding tubes, tools to repair wheels, blankets, horseshoeing tools.
Feeding
So it's a
tubs.
storage compartment for the coachman to keep his things, it seems.
It's feeding tubs, by the way.
I'm so
Feeding tubes.
Yeah.
The omnibus
horse
has
is
a
a
long feeding tube.
Yeah!
There doesn't seem to be any space for passengers to stow their luggage, that's for sure.
Does the other side have a storage? Anyway.
Well, I don't imagine it would be very convenient for that purpose anyway.
Yeah, is the other side of the same thing? Or?
It is not.
It
No
does
handle.
not. Let's look at the picture and fucking see if there's more shit.
It's supposed for the great exhibition that's due to start in 6 months from now.
Oh.
There's lots of focus being drawn to the Crystal Tower, the centerpiece of the whole exposition.
Ooh, the Crystal Tower. It's under construction already, I believe. People all over London must be fizzing with excitement at the prospect of such a grand event.
Wait, is that poster on the other side, too?
Is a different poster.
It's a different poster.
That's a poster for the great exhibition that's due to start 6 months from now.
Unless it's the
Yeah,
same.
it's the same conversation. It looks like
A
they said the
different
same
poster,
thing.
though.
Yeah.
Look at that picture again, you son of a bitch. See if we can see a poster behind him. It's one with writing on it.
Yeah.
So I think he might not have been moved. He would have been at the other
Yeah,
side.
he's in the same place.
Yeah, he's in the place where the bloodstain is, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's look at these things.
Okay. Blood.
Blood.
This is definitely blood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not the most pleasant sight to be confronted with on our first day in London.
Well, nothing will come of grumbling now. If I can get over it, you bitches.
No. By the way, is Mr. McGilded right-handed?
Yeah, I believe so. He was toying with a coin in his right hand a little earlier.
Pity, if only he'd been left-handed.
I think blood on either glove would be fairly incriminating, really.
Flip them.
Yeah.
So clean on one side. Knife only inside the inside of the thumb and index finger. If he was holding a knife with that hand.
How would he get blood on there?
Yeah.
He'd have to, like,
I feel like there'd be more
stab
blood.
with the Yeah, he'd stab with the other hand and like touch with that hand,
Yeah.
like a stupid bitch.
Like a silly little bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Name thrice fired
54.
mason, male. 54 brickmaker.
Pretty old considering the time fucking that we're in. Like,
How
way
the
to go.
shitballs is the time of death window over an hour when people are declaring that they witnessed it?
Yeah.
A very good question.
February 15th February, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Stabbed once in the abdomen with a knife whilst journeying in an omnibus. Died due to internal hemorrhaging resulting from the trauma. And then we got our armband.
Also, if they all saw it, then like fucking, why in the hell didn't someone call for a doctor? It's left him.
It was late.
Well, they stopped
Yeah.
him. I think they called the cops, but
Mhm.
they seemed to indicate that he was dead pretty quick.
Let's
fair.
start pressing some folks.
Yeah.
But like,
So,
It was the last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers. I remember it well.
Yes, I think it was sometime after 10, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, yes, sir. That's right, sir. Yes, ever so cold it was, sir. Freezing, in fact. Ah, gee.
You had 4 passengers on board at the time, is that correct?
I fucking know. I was just driving. Yes, that's right, sir. Not all traveling in the same parts of the bus, of course. though. No.
I never know what a passenger one is. No one allowed of our time.
You're quite right with that, sir. No, all the passengers like that. No, I'm Memo.
So we fled the scene of the crime then.
God damn it. Oh.
I have to say, the boss insists on it running. He does every evening. The last bus of the day. But I do wonder sometimes if it's altogether worthwhile. Yes. Sorry to say.
What do you mean by that?
I'm fucking tired, is what I mean. Well, they've been so cold and everything, and only making 20 pence on a run, you see. Yes, I spent that much at the pub on the way home, just trying to warm up again.
Poor Beppo. He's so cold.
The victim and the man accused of killing him were sat next to each other inside the bus.
They were sat next to each other,
Yeah.
not across from each other.
And you saw them through the skylight on the roof of the carriage?
That's right. When you sit up on the top deck, and the window's right there at your feet. There was a lamp on inside, so I had a pretty good view. The two of them were wearing hats, and I couldn't exactly make out their faces, but there's not a shred of doubt in my mind that it was Mr. McGilded.
I mean, Mr. McGill is dressed kind of flamboyantly compared
Yeah.
to the dude there. But whatever.
How can you be so sure?
Well, how can I put it politely? Mr. McGilded is a gentleman of rather small stature.
Damn.
I couldn't have mistaken him for anyone else. Let's not forget that when the vehicle came to a halt, the only people inside the enclosed cabin were the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. McGilded. There is no room for doubt here.
But I'm doubting you.
But-
I really
but
wish there
doubt, though.
was.
Oh, jeez.
Then out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts.
You actually saw the exact moment it happened?
Didn't I already testify to that? Or are fair dinkum hard-working city bankers not considered trustworthy these days?
No. I didn't mean that. It's no good. I've really got his back up. Perhaps you could just tell us what you saw in a little more detail, if that's... My lord!
Number 3.
My mind is made up, my lord. Completely and utterly made up.
Of course.
Made up about what? I don't like the stinking rich. Never have. They're always up to something or other that they shouldn't be. Every one of them. Every last stinking one.
My God.
And that little leprechaun of a man is no exception. Well, you can't fool me.
This is Sean Prescott's origin story of how he became super fucking rich.
Oh my God. Oh, that's Wilden.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point wasting time to any more of this. Listening to any more of this, that is. Let's be on the way. Fuck him. Fuck him with his dick.
That is precisely what I was about to say. As as the foreman of the jury, it's my duty to set a good example for my fellow jurors.
Oh my God. This is such a deadly way of indicating what's going on.
Yeah, a little bit.
One of them could fly off and hit the judge. Oh my God.
What the? What's happening here?
Okay, let me see. Yes, it seems that's how the members of the jury give their verdicts.
With fire?
With fire. Apparently, yeah. White for innocent and black for guilty.
Oh.
And the 6 members of the jury make up their minds about the case. One by one, they each cast a ball of fire into the great scales of justice, as we saw a moment ago.
So if those enormous scales fall completely to the black side, does that mean...
Yeah. Let's do our very best to make sure that doesn't happen.
Fuck the rich!
I say,
Not even more hurt than it was before.
Oh my God.
This is a nightmare.
I'm sure
Poor
it's fine.
boy.
That's right. He stabbed him. I screamed I did. I couldn't help it. He stabbed him, you say, and you were sitting up on the roof deck, were you? Yes, that's right, sir. I was up with the roof seats. I remember seeing the little gent sitting next to the fellow that was stabbed. I've been thinking about that new hat design, you see, so I was just gazing absent-mindedly around. But then, I happened to look down through the skylight. It was sticking right up from his belly. That huge, great knife. That didn't help me at all.
No.
Hey, you fucking clean. Clean for me. Oh.
Yes.
I think we should fucking come. I'll just have a
Oh
go
my
around.
God. Oh.
That appears to have made everyone even more dubious that Mr. McGilded is telling the truth. If only we had some evidence to counter their suspicions.
Mr. First.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
Is this the knife that you saw?
Oh, good grief. Yes, that's it. The very one, sir. Is that...
Yes, counsel. This is the blade that was driven into the victim's belly like a stake through the heart.
Hey. They knew what
Yeah.
he fucking looked like.
Absolutely.
It is, and furthermore, the scabbard is emblazoned prominently with a certain initial. The letter M, which seems oddly familiar. For
It
murder!
stains for murder, yes, damn it, I was gonna say it!
Please, no.
M for Magnus, perhaps? Or McGilded, possibly? Or maybe even murder? It seems this particular big name in London made a magnificent mistake.
Oh no.
But there are M's everywhere.
You right?
Yes! Like in Mason!
Oh!
Oh. This blade is far too extravagant for a poor brickmaker to have owned. No! This weapon of murder almost certainly belongs to the accused.
The victim was too fucking poor to own this.
Right? Like, what the
I
fuck,
hate
dude?
the poor.
You wanna fucking up your dukes, man? I'm Sean Prescott. I'm a man of the working people.
What happened, Sean? What happened?
Oh my god. What is your story, Sean Prescott?
A largish knife that was found lodged in the victim's abdomen. Its quality and fancy ornamentation suggest it must be quite valuable.
Inspection time.
Yeah.
My lord, if you'll forgive the interruption. Mr. McGilded is a pillar of society and a gentleman, and a gentleman's word should be sacrosanct. However, he's fucking guilty. Those of us in service know we must accept hard truths.
Wait, what are you about to do?
Dispose of this rubbish.
Oh, fuck.
Get fucking dunked on, you murderer.
Oh!
I don't wish to cause offense, but I do like to... What?
Eradicate.
My brain just went, you don't know that word. No, you do. Like, fuck it.
Silly
Like, just give it a
brain.
second. You'll figure it out. And it was like, no, that's completely not a word you know. Anyway.
But I do like to eradicate all traces of filth and crime.
Oh shit.
Speak.
Carry this one.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I have painstakingly typed every word uttered here today and cross-referenced all the things.
The thing.
As such, I am now in a position to draw the only logical conclusion.
This is Sean Prescott's wife.
This is Sean Prescott for me, yeah. That's why they're sitting together, boy. You're fucking guilty. Jesus,
Not
this is
again.
bad for us, y'all.
Real quick. I'm gonna go refill Barry's water. Shouldn't take too long.
Aw, poor thirsty Barry.
Said fucking, I don't know, in my wallet queue.
Hell yeah, bitch. Dude, sometimes your brain just fucking malfunctions and you're like, what? And then you take a second and you're like, of course you know that word. That's such an easy word. Of course you know it. My god.
No,
A deadpan expression. Yeah, man. It's me doing a fucking raven. Like, it's a good time.
Raven cute.
Abba, Raven, very cute. I love Raven so. How?
Stop being a stupid Carrie's brain. Yeah, man. That's how it do. Yep, the only one that hasn't voted is the grandma. Yeah. We were saying she's the most savage, but I feel like she's gonna be the first one to be like, I think he's fucking innocent bear. Aw, thank you, Weiss. Oh my gosh.
I returned.
Hooray!
Wow. What are we talking about?
Talking about how the only one who hasn't voted yet is the grandma.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Well, the horseshoe
wait.
guy or the
Oh,
fucking
that's
horseshoe mustache guy
true.
hasn't voted yet.
Oh, I miss you so much.
Ah.
Oh, babe. Oh. Anywho,
That's 4 out of the 6 jury members who proposed a guilty verdict. There are only 2 left.
and you know that old lady's looking for blood.
Mm-hmm.
We've had it. Every time I press those witnesses for more information, I just make the situation worse.
Heck.
Like, do the jurors have, like, unlimited fire? Like, can they switch?
They can switch.
Yeah, they can switch their positions.
Okay, I'm making sure.
But what we need more than anything at the moment is more information. we're still very much
In the dark.
something. In the dark, did it? I suppose I'll just have to.
No, it's me now.
Sorry.
No, it's
Oh,
okay, I
fucking
did
no,
it to
we're
you.
thinking the same thing. No, it's fine.
Yeah, we'll just have to keep pressing the witnesses. That's what you were thinking, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna let you lawyer this.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Wait, I'm gonna stand back up. We mustn't give up hope that we'll uncover something that will give us a way to fight back.
But, all right, I'll keep trying.
Yeah,
Aw, dang it.
I can't
My
give up.
standing up helped. Like, stupid.
To keep calm and listen to the witnesses' statements again.
As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then I saw it too.
We're gonna take a look at the knife.
Yeah, the stabby stab.
Knife. The knife. There's the.
That's a W, bitch. Like fucking.
Ornate letter M, undeniably, Mr.
Mr. McGilded.
uh,
Magnus McGilded.
Magnus McStabia.
Yeah.
And it's beautifully gilded too. It must be very valuable, I should think.
Ah.
What is it?
Look at this M. Turn it upside down, it becomes a W.
There
This
you
could
fucking
change everything.
go, bitch. W.
Yeah, this is, one of those, turnabout cases. I'm sure of it.
I'm afraid I don't know at all. But what I am sure of is that this is an M. You can't change my fucking mind.
Oh. Well, that idea was quickly quashed. It's a W.
Well done.
It's definitely a fucking W, like shit, dude.
Can we unsheath it? Yeah.
I believe so.
Ooh, nice. That part is the sheath, isn't it? Yeah, I did it. Are you all right, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, sorry, yes, I just don't really like blades.
Oh. Those don't seem like the words of a man with a large katana slung from his waist.
It's not a blade. That's Kazuma's soul.
Oh.
Anyway, there's no sense in delaying it. Let's see what the blade looks like.
It's fucking covered in blood.
True.
Why would you fucking sheath it
Yep.
covered in that blood?
I don't
God.
know.
You're gonna ruin the scabbard.
Idiot.
That looks like a lot of. That looks a lot like blood.
It surely is blood. The victims.
It's definitely not House of Parliament sauce.
Oh shit.
An Englishman's blood looks a lot like a Japanese man's blood.
This is fucking blood, dude. Did you think it wouldn't?
Sorry, it's just we've only just arrived here in Great Britain, and people keep saying blue-blooded, so I thought it might have been actually a thing.
Oh.
Turns out that's bullshit.
Wait,
I'm just finding it a little hard to adjust.
yeah, I do understand.
Looks like that's the only thing.
It's very pretty.
It's a very pretty knife, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And with the amount of blood on it, you'd never think that was a fatal stab wound.
Yeah.
No.
Like, unless it's just
Sure.
misrepresented in size, that's like 2 inches, which is like a lot. It's not an amount of anything I would want inside my body.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
a 2-inch blade to the gut, like that shouldn't really get to most vital organs.
Yeah, that's fucked. All right. So, yeah. As soon as
Yeah.
I heard the scream, I stopped.
That I saw too.
I mean, let's take a look at the bus real quick.
Yeah.
So he
You'd have
is,
to turn.
he's
You'd
here.
have to get down.
He would have no view of this.
Yeah, he's in that seat at the front. So he could turn around and see it from the skylight if he stopped.
If you
Because
saw it,
it's-
you'd
Well,
have
if you
to
saw
look-
it from the skylight,
Yeah.
like
then they would be in the back seat, and the murder
Yeah.
was directly beneath him as far
Yeah.
as the cushion placement.
You're correct. So he wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to see it.
He'd have to like fucking hop down, go all the way around to see shit.
Yeah.
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 So, I think this
Can we
is a
look
contradiction.
under the carriage?
Mmm.
I don't think. No, I can't.
No.
Yeah.
Damn. Mm.
So, yeah.
Mm.
See a silhouette down there. It's like, oh, it was me.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. So I think we present the bus here.
Sure.
Okay.
Why not? Or not?
Uh
His last statement clearly at odds with this piece of evidence.
I guess
oh.
not.
Oh.
We might be thinking too far ahead.
Yep.
Yes. It's probably not the wrong thing, but it's... You probably have to press him on that one, and then...
Yeah. That's fair. Did it.
What?
But it's the only panic-stricken look I know.
Stop my
Stop the bus. That I saw too.
fucking
Press?
hold it.
Yeah.
What exactly did you see?
Oh, well, sir, that will be the passenger, sir. Yes, collapsed on the floor it was.
And by the passenger, obviously you are referring to the victim, Mr. Mason, the brick maker. But he wasn't on the floor. He was on this.
Yeah.
He was sitting in the seat.
Yeah, he was in the seat. That's fucking weird. Oh, anyway.
And then the other passenger had the knife in his hand and like this.
By the other passenger, obviously you are referring to the accused, Mr. Magnus
I'm
McGilded.
coaching witnesses, you dink!
Yeah, what the fuck?
And then he plunged it down like this, just stabbing the other passenger in his belly.
That's not true. It can't be.
Yeah.
That's objectively untrue. Because he said he stopped because the other person screamed when they saw him get stabbed.
Yeah. So what the fuck?
And he was only stabbed once. What?
He's full of shit.
They're all full of shit. Oh,
He's full of shit.
My lord, I wish to speak.
oh my god, I love him.
As a master of London, the London Guild of Coachmen, speak. The idea of a murder being committed in one of the city's carriages is utterly aberrant to me. It wouldn't be right to make a decision before hearing all the facts, though. I said to myself, fire! Well, I've had enough now. The horse is bolted. I fucking love being here. Makes me feel like a wizard. Key up now, Silver Blaze, and the finish is in sight. Just the old lady. She's our only ally. And I doubted her so.
Yo, right? I was gonna say, we thought she was gonna be such a fucking savage, but she's gonna help us out. Like,
is a long-standing member of the guild, and I trust what the man says. A fucking liar.
Right.
Thank you, sir. You're too kind, sir.
It's in a mustache. Those are icicles.
I'm so goddamn cold. Pay me more, please.
This is too unkind, sir.
Oh.
Which now means that 5 jurors agree to condemn this man.
Beautiful. Fuck.
I love the young people.
Oh, what?
Madam Juror number 6.
Yes, dear. What can I do for you?
What you think, girl?
You've heard the testimonies of the witnesses in the stand.
Oh, yes, I certainly have. Still got my hearing, you know.
Then pray tell, why are you yet to pronounce your leaning?
Well, dear, the thing is, I'm a creature of habit, me. I always go to the park at around this time of day and sit on a nice bench and get on with my knitting.
Right.
There's a lovely little park just near where I live. McGilded Park, it's called.
Oh.
Yes, of course.
The gentleman donated it to the city, you know. To put a smile on Londoners' faces, he said. I can't imagine such a fine young gentleman would have it in him to take another man's life.
He's always doing wonderful things for the city! That's right! A man like that wouldn't stab at someone, surely!
Hello, may we go to the Guilded Public Library and buy some books?
No!
Stop hitting me! Not in front of the lawyers again!
Again! London is awful.
I mean, yeah. Especially in the fucking 18th century. Yeah, fuck. Oh my god.
How many Londoners live with their heads in the clouds? Do you people not know? This sounds dangerous. What kind of a man Magnus McGilded really is?
What kind of man is he?
The philanthropist Magnus McGilded. He has enough wealth to purchase the entire city he claims to value so highly.
Oh?
But where did all that wealth come from?
Oh,
Your client is a Shylock, sir. And one with the very darkest of souls. Unlike my own.
What?
Oh.
Starting to cruise.
What? No.
I'll do it.
What the hell? No, leave him alone.
McGilded lends money at extortionate rates of interest, so his victims have no hope of repaying him.
Oh my god.
When they default, he takes possession of everything they own. He is a vulture that preys on the weak.
I've never heard of any mention of that before.
Hmm.
Your faculties have deserted you, I'm sure, madame. So has this thought not crossed your mind? Would a man wealthy enough to buy London in its entirety not have a carriage of his own? Ooh. What
Maybe he's just
possible
thinking green.
I guess. What possible reason could this man have had to make use of a public omnibus service?
You're not saying that.
The victim, a poor brickmaker, had next to nothing to do, nothing to his name, save considerable financial liability.
Huh?
It will come as no surprise that his creditor was the accused, Magnus McGilded. But let it also be known that the very day Mr. Mason was killed was the final repayment date for his debts.
Fuck.
But why not just collect like he apparently already does?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why did he kill the guy?
Yeah.
Right. The brickmaker was destitute. He had lost his house. He had not a shilling with which to repay his debts. And in the end, this spiteful soul had the very last thing he owned taken from him, his life. By the merciless philanthropist, pretender, Magnus McGilded.
Oh my god.
I don't believe it.
Oh, it's me.
It's you?
If I might add something briefly.
You may not.
Mrs. Otto.
It sounded like, is a woman speaking? Tell her to pipe the fuck down. Anyway.
You claim that the victim's been lent money by Mr. McGilded.
Oh, hold on.
What? Barry acting up.
I'm gonna eat your bed, Dad.
Oh my god, I named my starter in Shining Pearl Sean Prescott. Why would you do that, Scotty? Your starter is a sweet, wonderful thing. Sean Prescott's a monster. But also, what's your starter? Tell us. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Take over the world! Yeah, you're right, what?
Nice.
Alright, sorry, I caught my dog chewing on stuff she shouldn't be. So.
Yep, that's what Aaron assumed. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did you already read the line?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But where is the evidence to support your claim?
Dude, I was gonna say, this is all fucking rumors and speculation, bitch. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh shit!
Oh
That's
shit, he
blood.
brought his own wine.
He
And
brought
his own
blood.
glass.
Yep.
Pray forgive the discourtesy of filling my hallowed chalice in a court of law.
There it is. Lord Benzi's hallowed chalice.
Oh?
How can this be considered acceptable?
But I find myself in unexpectedly good humor. I had heard ladies from the Far East could show great courage, but I didn't expect to experience it myself.
Fucking Hayden. This vampire is me. Sips wine. Oh, fuck. Oh,
Anyway, as a judicial assistant to the defense, I'm simply doing my job.
What a pity that your display of courage is in vain. This is the debtor's ledger, which details all monies loaned by the accused. You will find the victim's name clearly recorded inside.
Oh. Well, where should I look?
Allow me to present this ledger as evidence. And pray forgive the discourtesy of raising my chalice in a toast to the enigmatic East at the same time.
damn this bitch.
Yeah.
I'm to inspect.
Yep. A catalog of people who had borrowed money from the defendant at a high rate of interest. It includes the victim, who owed 20 guineas.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a look at the ledger real quick.
Right.
And
Spencer.
What?
Scotty named their chimchar fucking Sean Prescott.
Hooray.
Just wanted you to know.
Our follow list contains all sorts of secrets of London's gentry.
Oh dear, do you really think we ought to look inside?
Well, considering that the owner would probably fucking die if we don't, yeah, I think he wants us to.
I mean, yeah, that's really fair. Yeah, we should do it, yeah.
Apart from a great detective friend, perhaps. Something about Herlock, I don't know.
No.
Actually, I wonder.
He's fucking missing. Where'd he go? Anyway, I assure you, you will not find Mr. Shelm's name inside.
Well, so what we find. Mr. Shelms, Mr. Shelms, Mr. Shelms, Mr. Shelms.
That's all it is. You have so
My
much
God. Oh, yes. I can't read it.
Gosh, it's just crammed full of gentlemen's names, isn't it?
Well, I suppose they're not all gentlemen at all. Are they? After all, not everyone in this country is well off.
Okay.
Ah, goodness!
What is it?
Look at this! Do you see the name here?
Bruce Fairplay.
Oh.
Should that mean something to me? It does
One of
sound
the
strangely
jurors,
familiar, actually.
bitch!
It's not one of the jurors.
Oh no? Who's Bruce Fairplay?
It's one of the witnesses.
Oh, fuck, you're right. All of the witnesses are totally in this fucking book. They're gonna have their death stories. Anyway.
Bruce Fairplay, the witness testifying at this very moment!
Oh, yes, of course, the banker. Why is his name in here? Oh, he borrowed 20 guineas, did he? And look, the repayment date is fast approaching.
It's possible that this is just a coincidence, of course, but this could be very useful information.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. All right.
Thank you.
And the accused made quite certain that he had ample recompense.
Well, it would seem I've had the wool pulled over my eyes.
Oh no.
Regrettably, madam, that is the modus operandi of the accused.
And it's such a pretty little park, too. What a scoundrel.
Oh, fuck.
Still, maybe it's all for the best.
Wait a minute. Let's think about this a little bit more before.
I don't care for nonsense.
Oh my god. Well, fuck.
That's all six.
Oh my god. Well, fuck.
Oh, thank you, Cody, for the raid.
Oh my gosh, hi, Cody.
That was it. The last juror's decision.
How was stream, y'all?
Better have been great, or else.
Damn right.
Very quick.
According to this Encyclopedia of British Law, when all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. That's what it says here.
The final verdict. It's over then.
Oh! Ow!
Ow, my hand.
There's a footnote, though.
Footnote?
However, the defense...
I remember that jury, now I'm agreement and okay.
Allow me to convey my respect for your swift and righteous decision.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Finish your thing, please.
Stop it!
Mr. Sato, just tell me one thing.
Oh, yes.
You're in the middle of saying something before. The footnote in your Encyclopedia of British Law. However, the defense. What do they say next?
Oh yes, of course. One moment. Yeah.
God.
When all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. Then the footnote says, however, the defense has the right to demand a summation examination of the jurors at that point.
A summation examination?
Yeah, that. I want to do that, whatever that is.
A summation examination. And from which country has that stone that you have there been resurrected?
Century.
A century, not country. Judging from the binding, I would say that book is at least 50 years old. Any modern text on British law wouldn't even give such an antiquated procedure a mention.
Oh.
It's a relic, long forgotten and certainly no longer practiced.
But still in law!
So you're out of luck.
No,
you fucking square.
Oh, heck.
That's right. Feel bad.
What even is it, Mr. Sato? The so-called summation examination.
Oh, one moment, man. I'll read about it. Oh yeah, it would make us even more fucked. We shouldn't do it.
You would demand the right to a procedure before you even understand what it entails? Hemph! Typical Nipponese.
Oh my god.
I've only met you two, but I'm sick and tired of them already.
Oh my god.
All right, Mr. Naruhodo. I think I understand. It seems that under this procedure, you would be able to appeal to the members of the jury.
To do what, exactly?
Appeal to them to change their leaning and reverse their decisions. And it says here that, if successful, the proceedings of the trial must be resumed.
Make them reverse their decisions.
Yeah. Wonder why.
Because it was devoid of purpose. Changing just one member of the jury's mind would be hard enough, let alone several. No self-respecting defense barrister would even assert his right to try in this day and age.
Still, I don't see any mention of the procedure actually being formally revoked.
What are you suggesting?
Still law, bitch.
I'm suggesting that although it may be antiquated and largely forgotten, it isn't yet extinct. What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
Summation examination. Our last possible option. Do we assert our right to carry it out or admit defeat? Do we want to keep playing the game?
Forget about it.
Nah, it's not needed.
Fuck.
Fuck it.
The defense wishes to assert its right to a summation examination, my lord.
Objection!
Objection! London is the capital city of the most powerful nation on earth. We have a duty to the world to exemplify the very highest standards of judicial procedure. Summation examinations are an embarrassment that should be remained buried.
Objection!
Objection, fuck you.
Oh.
But if it's our right, it's our right. I believe it can prove vital in this trial.
This is madness. Madness!
This is London!
Oh, shit.
A train just hits.
Hell yeah.
Where room? I'm not no mention of this in the letter I received, you see, so...
What?
What grounds?
Oh, wow.
Well, my lord, you're putting us on the spot,
This is most irregular. No mention was made of this before.
I don't really hold with all this justifying luck.
Oh my fucking god.
That seems to have thrown the jurors off.
It seems none of them have experienced this before.
It's good. You probably shouldn't be on the jury frequently.
You're fucking right. Oh my god.
Career juror seems like a really fucking problematic idea. All right then. The summation examination. Defense procedure. No practicing lawyers attempted for years, is it? Well, just maybe. It might be the opportunity we've been looking for to turn this trial around.
Hell yeah.
Petition denied. Guilty.
You all right?
Ah. Well.
Oh. Well, shit. What?
What?
Also, voice is very fun. It's very fun doing the judge's voice. It hurts a little bit, but it's also very fun.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
There was no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it has to have been him.
I trust the driver. He has an excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence.
Oh! He stuck the chap next to him just like this. Brazen, I must say. Absolutely brazen.
I've simply typed and collated all the statements made thus far and drawn the logical conclusion.
You trust the guild. Fair fares is our motto. We haven't raised prices for 4 pounds.
This gun just stabbing that poor man to the floor. He beggars.
Oh my god. Oh.
Starting to wish I hadn't pushed for this now.
No, yeah. Ooh.
Some of the jurors don't seem to have wonderfully formed arguments, though, do they?
I mean, one of them just went,
Fuck.
Oh, let's see what we can do. We need to get these 6 people to change their minds. I'll have to throw everything I can at them. I need some very persuasive language.
Just a moment, Mr. Naruhodo. According to my book, that's not quite how it works.
Oh?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have to thaw their icy minds with some heartwarming rhetoric about the defendant.
Unfortunately. Once the jurors have decided the defendant is guilty, they're unlikely to heed anything the defense says.
But then,
They've reached their conclusions by their own reasoning, you see. Their pleas will sound, excuses or something. I did it.
Excuses.
Okay, cool, thanks. In fact, it could recoil on you. The more you try to persuade them, the more entrenched they may become.
What on earth am I supposed to do?
Well, fucking hope be a lawyer or some shit. Oh dear. I'm just citing what I've read about British law, Mr. Naruhodo. Don't yell at me.
Right, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Do you have any idea how to make this work then?
We'll check this book again. Well, from what I can understand. The key to this procedure is using the jurors' own words to make their arguments.
What do you mean?
Well, the 6 members of the jury are randomly selected members of the public.
Randomly poker.
They may appear to present a united front, but the truth is, they are complete strangers who just happen to find themselves here in the courtroom together.
And that's the way to break them down, you mean?
Yes, exactly. Get 'em is what I'm saying. Fucking get 'em. We must listen very carefully to what each member of the jury says and see if we can identify any contradictory statements. If we can, we then contrast the statements and pit the corresponding jurors against each other.
I see, so it's contradictions in what 2 or more jurors say that we're looking for.
Yeah.
In a way, then, this is similar to a regular cross-examination.
Huh. Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Find contradictions in their statements and pit the jurors against one another to break them down. All right. I might be able to pull this off. No, that's not right.
Oh.
I have to pull this off.
Yeah, you do, boy.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
Damn right. You respect me. I'm a judge.
Respect me, damn it!
Mhm.
The defense is rebuttal.
There was no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it had to have been him!
Press.
I mean, it's kind of right though. Like,
Certainly, the testimonies you've heard suggest the victim and Mr. McGilda were alone inside the carriage.
Precisely my point!
But could there be some other explanation? Something we haven't considered yet.
Such as?
Perhaps that's something we could, all work out together now.
Now listen here. Maybe you don't know how things work around here because you're from foreign climes, but we're here to form our opinions as individuals, and I have.
damn.
Ugh.
Oh dear. He doesn't appear to be in the mood to consider an alternative point of view, does he?
No, I'm gonna have to pit the jurors against one another, like Susato-san said. Finding contradictions in these 6 people's assertions is the only way I'm going to succeed.
I trust the driver. He has an excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers, with fares totaling 20 pence.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, hold on.
Huh.
Fucking, what does this guy say?
You can trust the guild. Fair fares is our motto. We haven't raised prices above 4 pence for years.
So, how many passengers did he say?
4.
passengers, and 4 times 4 is not 20.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we could pit these 2 against each other.
Yeah.
The maid and her.
Yeah, let's do that.
Maid and
Yeah.
her. And
Yeah.
get him!
Cool. Do it.
Those 2 statements clearly contradict each other. Math, Your Honor.
Me? Oh dear. What have I said?
I swear in civil places, name and name. I heard the first time.
So drunk.
Oh, out of breath.
According to the group testimony we've heard so far, There were 4 passengers on the omnibus the night in question. And according to the coachman, Mr. Beppo, he took 20 pence in fares.
Quite right. I have those precise details tabbed neatly here in front of me.
Juror number 5 also told us the following. The fare for the omnibus is always 4 pence. It is. A fair and convenient single price, just the way London's carriages should be operated. But that doesn't add up at all. In fact,
That don't make no sense.
it leaves a glaring discrepancy in the facts. Why, man? Why? 4 passengers paying 4 pence each if we do the multiplication.
God, it would be 16 pence.
Exactly. As I said, it doesn't add up. The figures are different. By 4 pence, in fact. Or precisely 1 person's fare. Yes!
Yes!
In other words, on the omnibus that night, it's distinctly possible there was another passenger we've heard nothing about.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Or he's been charging people more.
Yes,
Ooh,
it can't be right. The coachmen of the guild are good, honest men. One and all, trustworthiness is our watchword.
Oh my god. The figures your coachman claims most certainly do not add up. Your watchword, good sir, is a fallacy.
I beg your pardon?
Oh my god, he's gonna kick my ass.
Mr. Guildmaster, I think you ought to consider that if this trial were to end now, the news will surely spread all over London. The news that one of your coachmen tried to hide the fact that he lets nefarious characters ride his omnibus. Alright, then how do I make it so this miserable trial doesn't end?
Oh my god.
Change your verdict, bitch.
Something's like, meh.
Well, according to my book here, you simply launch a ball of fire onto the innocent side of the set of the scales.
How do you do? Now hold your horses now, Catherine. We're all in agreement. Why do you...
Oh shit.
Wait till I get my hands on you, Beppo!
Hell yeah, bitch. Hell yeah.
This is all very irritating.
Begging your pardon, sir. I'm going to do the same.
Oh
Pia.
shit. Oh shit.
Oh
For the love of Mike, not you as well.
Who's Mike? Are you in love with him?
Jowl flapping old man.
Oh my god. A penny can be the difference between a smile and a tear, after all. I certainly can't put my trust in someone who doesn't follow my exacting standards in financial matters.
Damn.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, really. Like, fuck you. I, for one, think it's only proper that we hear from the witnesses again.
Aw.
Oh, well done, Mr. Naruhodo, you did it! Woo! If we can manage to change 2 more jurors' minds, we can force the trial to continue!
2 more? Actually, there is something else that's bothering me about a couple of their assertions.
Hmm.
Then that's where you must strike next!
Throat punch the jurors.
Aw.
I need to pit 2 more jurors against each other and show there's another contradiction in their assertions.
I'm yelling at people because we're in an important trial!
You hear that? Apparently,
No.
we aren't supposed to yell at people. It's not conducive to positive communication. He's right, you know.
There's very little positive communication in this courtroom, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Aaron says there's very little positive communication in this courtroom, so that makes sense. What? Aaron says there's very little positive communication in this courtroom, so it makes sense. Apparently, we're not contributing to that changing.
Shame.
Shame. Cool. Anyway. Woo! But there's nowhere on the side I'm good. Yeah, he's right.
Yes,
I'm changing my lean to innocent.
Since I'm the character at the time, so it must have been him.
Well, now can't you press him? Because he said no one else was in the carriage at the time? Because of the whole money thing?
Oh, I know who to pick. Him
God damn it.
and the old lady.
Why? What did they say?
He says he stuck the chap next to him like this.
She said stabbing him on the ground.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. All
There you
right. Do
Right.
it. Get him.
There's no
Probably.
need. There's no need for mere pressing.
Oh.
You!
Those two statements are completely contradictory.
Oh, dearie me. I was only needing a number for my other half.
What's on this claptrap? What does contradictory even mean, I ask you?
Oh my fucking god.
We've heard from more than one witness that they allegedly saw the actual moment when the defendant stabbed the victim. Now, out of curiosity, juror number 3. What? Can you see I'm busy here? Oh, fuck!
Oh my god.
How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim? What sort of motion was it? Huh? Want to test me, do you?
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, it's like this. Stuck the fellow next to him without even getting up, just like the print baker said.
Damn. You know, I'm in the room.
Now then, juror number 6.
Is that me, is it? What can I do for you, young man?
How would you say the defendant stabbed the victim, madam?
Oh, well then, I suppose I understand it. It was like this! He stabbed the poor man after he collapsed on the floor! The coachman said so.
Now don't move!
What?
Take a look at these 2 jurors. He stuck the fellow next to him without even getting up.
God.
And he stabbed the poor man after he'd collapsed on the floor.
Yeah.
What?
Bless my stitches. What a muddle.
Oh my god.
What this tells us is that there's a strong possibility one of the witnesses isn't telling the truth.
Oh.
But why? Why would you just go to court and lie?
Oh my god.
I don't know that yet, but what I do know is that if the trial ends at this point, we may never find out. We may never know the real truth. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, can you really just let that happen in all good conscience?
No, you say? Oh, dearie me. I can't abide people telling lies! Burn, fire! Burn!
Oh my god. The scales.
I don't believe it.
Oh my god. They were.
Right! Now hear this, my fellow jurors. I warn you, you cannot listen to this man. He's a harlot. He's trying to seduce you.
Yeah.
Look at him in his black suit. He's clearly some devious Eastern sorcerer using magic.
Wow.
I can use magic to really think I'd be putting myself through all this. Also, you're throwing fireballs.
Answer me this, dark jinx.
Oh my god.
That's evil jinx.
Me?
Yo.
What exactly is the problem? What of it if 2 witnesses have slightly different recollections of events?
What of it?
Let's say the Shylock did stab the victim as he was sat next to him on the omnibus, and this young D&d saw him do it. Now let's say the victim collapsed on the floor and then the Shylock stabbed him again, and this old lady saw him do it. Well, what's to say it didn't happen like that? Who are you?
Oh no.
Who are you calling a dandy, son? Oh, I should take this knife to you. Oh, it's a guy's fucking desk.
Who are you calling old? Why, I should take this needle to you.
They're ready to kill each other now.
Oh no.
Anyways, numbnuts is because he was stabbed once.
Damn, got him.
Could the foreman of the jury be right? The two witnesses see two different moments of the same crime? No.
Out of the
No.
question.
Yeah, no.
No way. No way, Jose.
Unfortunately, Mr. Foreman.
What is it, you dark drinks? Come on, out with it!
Oh my god.
What you're suggesting is impossible. It's out of the question.
What?
Oh.
What are you talking about, man? How can you possibly say that? You do realize that I'm only doing my job. As foreman of the jury, I have a responsibility to steer everyone in the right direction. Well, so where's your evidence, man? Oh, that's what we want to see. Show us the goods. I say the two witnesses say saw two different moments of the same crime. If you say that's out of the question, show me some proof.
Fuck.
Looks like the only way I'm going to convince him is to present him with something he can't dismiss. Some irrefutable hard evidence. As you wish.
What?
I'll give you the proof. It's out of the question that the two witnesses saw two different moments of the same crime, as proven by... It's either the autopsy report or the picture. Both kind of show the same thing.
A single
The
stab.
autopsy report's a single stab wound, and I think that's more important
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Take that.
This is the victim's autopsy report. According to what's written here, Mr. Mason was stabbed in the abdomen. Only once.
Huh? Only once?
It's quite simple. The victim was stabbed precisely one time. Which means these witnesses can't possibly have seen it happen two different times.
Oh.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
Alright, I concede defeat. Where'd my fucking knife go?
Oh my goddamn knife.
Wait, that means 4 jurors are now leaning to not guilty.
Hell yeah.
We've done it, Mr. Naruhodo! We've won! Well, you know, not won, but like...
We've won the appeal to continue doing the case.
Yeah!
Yeah! What are you playing at, you dandy fool?
You dandy fool.
Shut your trap. Sir, no one deceives me.
But we had a consensus.
Concede this dick. Shut your trap. I don't lie when I see one. And a champ ever dares to cross the threshold of my shop. I'll take this razor sharp. I'll flip my tongue and shave every last hair of his head.
Oh my
Don't you get, you fucking
god.
moron?
Please tell me he's a barber.
Quite a remarkable man.
Rabble, rabble, rabble,
I think
rabble.
the judge is saying something.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Has he
He's
been saying
speaking,
things
but I have
this
no
entire
idea
time?
what he's been saying yet. God damn it. Hell yeah.
My goodness.
My goodness. Exactly. Oh shit, get it, bitch.
Don't mind
Drink
me,
that
just
blood.
pouring another glass. Sniffy, sniff. Ah, fuck.
Oh shit!
Having savored the rich aroma of the carmine contents of this hallowed chalice, it may seem crass to crash it to dust,
Pray forgive the discourtesy.
Is it cold in here, or is it just me?
As your antiquated tome no doubt says, the prosecution may not speak during a summation examination. So I honor the deathly silence and listened to the charade. It seems I overestimated the intelligence of the jury. And no matter. There is nothing so hard to prove as a self-evident truth, it would seem. No. And why else would we grace the courtroom with our presence after all? So, let us proceed to the next round of battle.
Oh my god.
Keep away! Bring forth the witnesses to once more! Bring those fucking assholes out here again! Witnesses! I trust you heard the summation examination we have just had to endure.
Yes, sir. That I did, sir.
Of course I heard it.
Oh, yes, sir, I heard it.
Yes, sir. My lord, sir.
Dude, where do you keep getting this shit? Oh my god, hold on.
Fucking Barry.
Daddy, I found eggs.
Delicious eggies.
God.
Packing peanuts.
Yum, 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 yum.
She's just eating the cat food. Like, god damn it.
I have achieved egg, mother.
Hang on a minute. She keeps finding shit.
What did you fucking find?
It was a letter.
Oh my god.
It's from Christmas of 2020 from my grandma.
Get some mail.
Oh my god.
Little brat. Anyway, did you already read this?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh man, no.
Oh shit.
Oh jeez. You alright?
Okay.
I only carried 4 passengers that night. I swear it, but
Well, I for one was told I had to pay 5 pence for the bus.
He filled us on the ferry, did? And I saw that blood-curdling sight as well. It's all too much.
I'll tell you, I saw McGilded stabbing that man. Everything I said before stands.
oh yes, he's just stabbed him. Yes, he did. I think so. Yes.
Oh, he thinks so. Hmm. The phantom 5th passenger conjured into existence by my learned Eastern friend never existed. The confusion has arisen from the coachman's sly little cousinage. I think that's how that they said, yes.
Oh, explain yourself.
I'm terribly sorry, Guild Master.
Guild fares 4 pence across the board. You know that? I don't understand. Even overcharging a passengers by penny fare.
It's so cold, and the last run of the day is always half empty.
Fair
I'm sorry.
fired.
Yeah, you're fucking fired.
Disgrace, Beppo. Seven actions have brought dishonor on the entire guild.
Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow!
Shame! Shame!
Ding, good
If I may, sir. I had to pay 10 pence on the bus just last week.
What the fuck?
Four passengers at 5 pence each is, yeah, it's 20 pence. I've done the arithmetic 10 times already, but I just can't make the result come out differently.
That's how math works.
That's how math.
Oh, that figures. You implying to me that this man could pull a little hoodwink, a little hullabaloo, Dr. Moneybags McScam people over here? You think he didn't see this coming a mile away? You think he's paying 5 pence when he knows it costs 4?
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Whatever.
We've already had the pleasure of a protracted summation examination today. I see you intend to continue the parlor games.
Absolutely.
That wasn't endearing.
What? I was insulting you.
Wow.
Oh.
I believe that is probably good a time as any to fucking stop.
Cap it off?
Yeah.
What?
We're 3 minutes from 10, so may as well stop it there.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
They make a point.
Yeah. Oh, this is a very fun trial. I like this one. It's
I'm
very
having a
fun.
very good time.
Well, thank you. Thank you, YouTube audience who is here and watching. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Another fucking keep me alive! Oh
God, he's making a break for it! Get him!
You're not on trial, Sean. my God.
Sorry, it's a reflex.
Goodbye!